Alright. There we go. I turned the music off because I have no idea what that was, but here we are. Alright, let me turn this down. Also, a quick double check that everyone can hear me. That is always very good to know. Because we're back again after 2 whole weeks. It's been Easter, it's been weekend, it's been 2 work weeks, it's been 14 days, an X amount of hours. I can't make it any more granular than that because I don't have the mental capacity to calculate how many minutes that would be, let alone hours. Hey Jago, how you doing? Yeah, we're back again, and today we don't have a game dev topic because I'm still writing the script for the next one, which is about limiting your creativity. The music was barely audible. Okay, it's fine because it wasn't very good, so it's okay. But yeah, I don't have a game dev topic this week because I'm still writing the script because it's about limiting your creativity to create better ideas, which I think is a really important concept as well. That many people should learn about. I'm just making sure my phone is off. There we go, so I don't get interrupted by it. So we're not doing that this week yet. We're doing that next time. So that'll be in 2 weeks from now. But we do have some very cool other things on the schedule for today. Namely, and I should open that up and make sure there's no update for it. Namely, the first thing we're going to be looking at is a game called Ballads of Huang, or Huang, or however you pronounce it, I'm not entirely sure, which is a very new city builder management style game, which you don't see many of, let alone the quality that I've seen of this game so far. So we're going to be taking a look at that. I spoke to the developers. They're cool with me streaming the alpha, which is super awesome, because that means that we can really take a look at this game in its most bare-bones state, rather than, looking at something that's already super finished, or something that's still very much in the prototyping phase. Like, this is kind of nicely in between. So I'm looking forward to that. Then we have Feisty Arena, I believe it was called, which is a game very much like Dope Mine Arena, which we played a few weeks ago, or like Vampire Survivors, which we haven't played on stream, but we have talked about it. So we're looking at that, and then we're looking at 2 games that were inspired by Celeste, and I have some notes on that, specifically when people are inspired by Celeste. I need to post a link in here because the developers wanted to have a look. Where is it? Live streaming. How's everyone doing, by the way? How is everyone? Is everyone doing okay? Everyone's, doing good. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Currently going live with Ballads of Huang. Love to see you there, so we can discuss the game. Cool. Okay, alright. So, very cool. I need to pull everything up. There we go. Alright, awesome. Do we want a little bit of music? Is that something we want? I think we should do a tiny bit of music, because what I've done, and Jaguar, I think this was based on your suggestions, I believe. What we've done now is I have split the audio tracks of of my microphone and then like the sound on the computer, so that when I make the YouTube video, it gets nicely split out, and I can actually adjust the sound levels separately from each other, so there's no more too loud music, and not my voices will be a proper audio level as well. And this should be now in 1920 1080p 60 fps, I believe that's what this is. Music, yes, music, absolutely. Jugger doing good, just getting ready for last week of uni before summer break. You have summer break already? Wow, that is super early compared to when we have summer break in the Netherlands. I think our summer break starts end of July-ish. But music, let me get music. What kind of music should we do? Something copyright free that doesn't autoplay onto copyrighted music. That'd be nice. Let's do that, shall we? Let's have a look. Also, Akiyut, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, let's find the music on YouTube, shall we? Let's do that. I just wish I could play stuff like Childish Gambino and Black Pumas and whatever on stream. That'd be really cool. Because that is a vibe. That is a solid vibe and a half. Okay, I think we'll do sounds from No Copyright Sounds, because that you can't go wrong with that, right? Surely. Let's have a look. Whoa, stream safe music, 349 songs. Let's go. Alright, that is an ad. We're not playing that. Music is the only set of the instrument I'm familiar with. Normally I just lurk. Ah, okay, because you're a composer or something? Also, if you just want to lurk, that's totally fine. Just ignore my questions. Right, so what I'm going to do, because I know that you guys can barely hear it, but I can very much hear the music. Not bad music. Alright, let's do it like that. Like that, there we go. And then for you guys, I have to turn it up. Because you guys cannot hear that. Right, can you guys hear it now? You should be able to. It's still super loud for me. It's still mega loud for me. Alright, there we go. That is an appropriate volume for me at the moment. Right. I think you guys can hear that, right? You guys can hear the music. I think you can. Yeah, I've been going at freelance for years now. People are great. Legal side is not. Yeah, I can imagine that is the least fun. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Oh, actually, I'm just an idiot. Hold on, I can fix it. I just need to turn on my own volume a little bit. Turn it up for you guys. And then turn this a bit down. Right. Okay, now this should be a little louder for you guys now. But it should still have my voice coming over it, I believe. Really appreciate a professional sound person being there to tell me if it's too bad or not. It's a really nice luxury. But yeah, the legal side of any freelancing stuff is just, oh man. It's something I've been playing with the idea to go freelance. But the legal side, man, it's scary. Scary stuff. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Ballads of Huang. Oh, there's an update. Okay, there's an update. It's fine. It's all okay. Also, I was thinking, something that I'm thinking of doing in the future is to make an entire series, first live streamed, and then and then turn into proper YouTube videos. About literally building up a game concept just from start to finish. Right, so instead of what we're doing now, where we take certain topics about game development or game design, and we discuss those, and we apply that to examples, we would instead, yeah, just build up something from scratch. It's rough, but if you have a good bridge with a lawyer who knows the language, you'll be okay. Right, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, that's a fair point. It's a fair point. I'm just going to quickly see if there's anything a bit more chill in terms of not copyrighted music, because this is a bit intense for me. It gets me in a very different mood. Alright, let's do this one. Nice, and we'll put this on. What is this now? And it'll repeat one. No, I just want the track to be repeated. Not the track, the whole playlist. Okay, let's see how that is for you guys. Right. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm very happy to do such a format to make sure that we really just go through all the steps, and we kind of go through the thought process that I go through from time to time, but also that I know that other designers and other developers go through from time to time as well. Boom, slap a light on, and look at that, I'm much more lit up. Very good. Okay, now, we've got the music, we've got the people, that's you guys, we've got me, I've got a drink, and the game is updated, so, excellent. It's time to play, shall we? So, if I switch to this, Nice. Okay, so we're first go to the store page because we are looking. First off, we're looking at Ballads of Huang. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but besides that, Ballads of Huang is a unique city building game. Unlike the conventional city building games, lands in Ballads of Huang are expanded by finishing the challenge in limited time. Once you own the lands, you can take your time to build your dream Oriental city with over 150 different buildings. Now that sounds cool, right? Especially if you've played things like SimCity and more things of that kind, of that nature. You know, and City Skylines and all that kind of stuff. You know that these games don't come by all too often, especially not when you see the type of quality that they've put into. Well, the trailer. The trailer looks fucking excellent. I'm playing it without sound because I got copyright claimed on YouTube for playing a trailer with sound. So it sucks a bit. But all of this looks like really incredible effort and really incredible visuals that got put in. Times where there's an interesting concept in this event. I would appreciate that kind of challenge, honestly, otherwise the games lose my focus. Yeah, and I think that's a very fair point. I think especially in stuff like City Skylines, I find myself kind of like rushing through stuff, mainly because I feel like there is no time challenge, right? And I don't have enough patience to actually take my time and really plan all the traffic management and all that kind of stuff. I want to get challenged by something. And so I think that sounds really cool. And based on what I can see here in the trailer, just everything looks really, really good. Oh man, yeah, just all of the polish that I can see. Yeah. This game, so far, from what we can tell, does not lack effort, right? It does not lack effort at all. Yeah, because I believe the developers are a team of 14, which is pretty significant. Definitely still indie, but definitely significant. So we're going to take a look at it without further ado. We're going to absolutely take a look at it. Ballads of Huang, yeah. Alright, this is the first time I'm launching, so I'll have to fully think about everything. Also, it's notepad time, because we got to get feedback. That's how that works. I'll keep my notepad here. And then we can like alt-tab between the two, if it launches. Should do. It's probably thinking about it. Yeah, it's thinking about it. It's definitely thinking about it. It's really thinking about it. Is it launching? Oh, yeah, it's launching. Okay. I'm just slightly impatient. Okay. It's launching over half the screen, though. Interesting. Yeah. Ballads of Huang is currently using 49% of my memory. Yeah, we're asking some real fundamental stuff here. I give it time, right? Because I believe the game was a 40 gig download. I wouldn't be surprised if optimization stuff aren't applied yet, which is okay. Like, that's not the thing we're focusing on for this this alpha, because I believe it is an alpha. So, here we go. Okay, cool logo. Let me see how that's doing on stream. It's doing pretty good on stream. Look at this. Wow. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. Look at the little girl playing with the hacky sack. Oh, like they're playing like back and forth. I wonder when it repeats. Oh man, look at that. Oh, it lands on top of the roof. Oh my god, okay. It starts over. Okay. Yeah, the arrows on that exchange. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Notepad time. Ballads of Huang, yeah. Let me also minimize Steam, so we can still see this beautiful exchange between the two. My god. Okay. Really awesome home screen. That's my feedback for now. Okay. Settings. Full screen's fine. English is fine. Voice is. How's the volume for you guys? Because for me the volume is pretty good. I'm just making sure it also is the case for you guys. Because if it also is for you guys, then I'm gonna leave as is. Controls, we'll learn this as we go along. I don't really care about that. Yeah, as long as it looks, as long as it sounds clear to you guys and it doesn't overpower my voice, then by all means, we're gonna get started. Oh, I love the feathers, man. Feathers. Oh, a kilogram of feathers. Okay, alright, we're gonna get started. New game. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Looks very good. You know what the best thing is? It looks consistent. Yeah. I can hear the ambience in the hex. Like, yeah. But all of this looks consistent. Albeit a little grainy, but that might just be part of the lighting. That might just be intended. It's nothing I'm bothered by so far. So far, I'm very happily impressed and surprised by the result here. I wasn't expecting this much polish. Loading times are loading times. It's nothing too outrageous. Oh, I am seeing on stream. I'm seeing some lag. Do you know what engine this is running on? I do not, but I'll be able to tell you as soon as the game launches. I'll be able to tell you 100%. This is Unity. It must be. Yeah, this must be Unity. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Zong. How's the stream doing? Oh, the stream is taking a big hit on this, on the performance of this. Let's quickly check Task Manager for the performance, see what's maxing out. Ah, it's the GPU that's maxing out. Okay. It's running at 85 degrees at the moment. Jesus. Okay, well, I do apologize for the somewhat laggy screen that you'll experience, but it's nothing I fix at the moment, because there's no graphical settings. I could do the full screen thing in a minute. Young man, during your 13 years of administration in Hanye, aside from the funeral home you opened, you've done this county no good yet. Now the imperial government has allocated a big fund. You must dedicate yourself to the development of Hanye. Check the tasks we prepared for you and try to accept the challenge. Okay. Ding Hong, what tasks exactly? Is that me? I think that's me. To turn Hangya County into a place that people love. No stealing, safe at night, food for everyone. Make it one of the richest counties in the country. Okay. Impossible. Not because I don't want to do it. It's because this is too big. Let's see. A place that people love. Yes. No stealing. Yes. Safe at night. Yes. Food for everyone. Yes. God. Plus making it one of the richest counties in the country. Yes. Oh, I understood. This is not one big issue. There are 5 issues. 5 big issues. If it's only the 2 of us, how can this be accomplished? It's impossible. You're right. I've been considering this for you. 5 issues need to be taken care of by 5 people. Coincidentally, I still have 3 old pals to recommend to you. They're in the prime of their time with a lot of respect and loved by the people. They're not only family with people's livelihood, but also proficient in geography and astronomy. If we were to serve... Whoa. Okay, I'm going to write about that in a second. If we were to serve you all together, the prosperity of Hangya County would be just around the corner. Okay, cool. Feedback. Do not resize text. Resize text whilst I am reading it. It basically just, I mean, you guys notice this, most likely, but it basically makes you lose track of where you are because the text gets resized and so words start jumping around, and so you can't really read it anymore. Yeah, don't do that. Instead, resize the text either at the start or make the text box scroll along with the overlapping text. That'd be, if you do either one of those, I think it's fine. But just don't resize it while someone's reading it, because that's not good. Mr. Chewy? My name is Chewy Air. 66 years old. It's a great honor to meet you, my lord. Mr. Nui. My name is Nui-san. 73 years old. It's a great honor to meet you, my lord. And Mr. Pi. I'm going to call him Mr. Pi. Cough, cough. My name is Pi-sai. 84 years old. Jesus. It's a great honor to meet you, my lord. Jesus. Great. I'm 35 this year, plus 4 of you. 278. Altogether, we're 300 years old. What a lucky number we have here. In the future, I have Zong Gui Nui Pi. I'm sorry, I'm really mispronouncing all this stuff, but yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's not something to boast. To assist me. Hanya will be rich for sure. Okay, gosh, the construction document from the Imperial Court has not yet arrived, and y'all have given me a tough time. Fine, I'll give it a try. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of areas here. Very cool. Okay. Also, it seems like the lag has stopped slightly. Come on, in case you regret, sign this document quickly with your fingerprint, and we are a deal. Make sure you understand each of the articles before signing. No slanders afterwards. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I've got some feedback. It's no bad time. Too much text at the start can cause early fatigue. Early fatigue with the players. The music is also a bit loud, I can tell. Too much text at the start can cause early fatigue with the players. Especially when presenting a lot of it in the same screen, like we can see here, right? There's way too much going on here, so much so that it's almost like you don't even want to read it, right? Because there's so much and there's no clear, okay, I want to focus here kind of thing, that it becomes hard to read. I will read it because I don't want to give the game unfair criticism. You need to pay 10,000 money ownership fee. Once the fee is paid, it will not be refunded. You must manage to play as well as for elders requested. Okay. Build security building, charcoal workshop. Required supplies. Okay. And this is the review committee. Okay. Stage 1 goal. Build base building, residence 5. Build agricultural building, millet field 2. Build agricultural building, cotton field 2. And then there's no comments yet from the review board. Okay, stage 2 goal, build security building, fire watcher, and build security building, insect rack. Okay. And then your end goal is the charcoal workshop. Okay, I do love the aesthetic of everything. The aesthetic of everything looks very nice. Looks really, really nice. Okay, let's fingerprint sign. Yeah, the way it looks is incredible. Whoa. Ding. A wise administrator dispatches the right man to the right place to do the right job. Listen to my advice. It is essential to your future attempts to gain the new title. Only in this way can you achieve twice the result with half the effort. Okay? After selecting your advisors, appoint them to make the best use of their skills. Remember, once an advisor has been appointed, they can be removed before the end of their service term. Okay. Oh, hell yes, I'll be cautious. If a blockhead gets appointed to do the job, I'm not going to have a day of peace. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, this makes it... Okay, yeah. I was about to make a comment that the video is too small. Very good. They thought about that. This is a nice accessibility feature. Okay. Okay, there is a lot of explanation here, and if you don't follow the video from the start, you have to wait for it to run from the start again. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to show me. Okay, so you dispatch workers. The more advice you dispatch, the higher the team's work ability. Okay. Aha, okay, and then you assign them to certain things. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, so we take Guan Xingying. Dispatch. Okay, then we take this one as well. Let's just take all of them, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Because I have no idea how these skills affect what I'm going to do. Which I suppose is a point of feedback, right? How do I best explain this? Introducing information that is not yet related to gameplay actions. Gameplay actions makes the information redundant. Redundant in that moment, right? Which means that, like for example, they have stamina, vigor, output, etc. I can kind of guess what they're for, but I can't link it to a specific effect in game yet, right? I don't know if vigor means that they stay alive longer, just they can serve longer, or that it means that I'm going to get more of a certain aspect or something like that. I don't know all of that stuff. I can't make the connection yet. And so you're flooding the player with information, yet the player can't do anything with the information. So it's something to think about. Make sure that the information you give to the player, I'm going to put that down. Make sure that information given to the player can be linked to what effect it will have in the game. Games like Stardew Valley do that really well. Yeah. And we'll also take Ding Wen Yu. Hey, Asa, how you doing? Oh, there's no more vacant positions for this advisor. Okay, alright. Let's assign all of them. Oh. There we go. Right, we've got a C+ team. Let's confirm. Okay, there's a lot of setup. I love the background look of this stuff. I really love it. But there's a lot of setup stuff. Now that Zong has finished his speech, you can see what I've prepared for you, Ding. This set of construction plans is the result of our year of hard work. Read it and use it wherever you go. Once it is in your mind, it belongs to you forever. Okay? Hurry and take it. These construction plans are absolutely marvelous. Okay? Come on, you think you're the only one to know all about the goods? Go home and stop nagging in my ears. Okay, strange. Seasonal production. November 5th, it's winter. Okay. Oh wow, a residence, a well, a wood mill, cotton field, millet field, stone mine, winery, bar, opera stage, watchtower, insect rack, and livestock clinic. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I think they definitely want to apply some performance upgrades. Because as you can tell, the game is having a hard time running at the same time as streaming software. Which is not very cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Escape the current interface. Move the camera. Pause the game timer. Click to rotate the building. For placing on the ground. Scroll to zoom in and out. Long press to rotate the camera. Click to select an object. Right click to upgrade and move raise. Long press to move the camera around. Okay. If you build a residence, people will come here, find a job, and settle down with their loved ones. They provide the labor for this county, so you have an obligation to keep them fed, warm, safe, and sound. A simple truth, just so you know. Okay, hold on. What I am going to do real quick, settings, and just turn the master volume down a little bit, because it's a little too loud for me. And I'm also going to pause that. There we go. Okay. How are you doing, Bodo Asa? Are you doing okay? To win the plot, you need to complete all goals on the document for this. This is for stage 1. Okay. I can do that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Build. Yep. Huh. Okay, interesting. I think I love all of the visual looks of this game, but there's something that's bothering me. I'm not sure what it is. Let's build a building. See, people are moving in, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. We should treat them well. Bear in mind, people are the foundation for Hangya's success. Okay, so this is currently being built, as shown by the icon. How long does building it take? Oh, there we go. It's done. Okay. Okay. Sir, building maintenance fee will be deducted every month. Please pay attention to it. Okay, I will. But it also increase the amount of people I have. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. So these advisors are currently resting, or they're busy doing something. Oh. Okay. Alright, very cool. Can I please go back inside again? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, visually I love this game. But I'm a little bit lost. Please activate it in talent. Talent. What is a talent? Where do I do that? Advisors? No. This is the construction document. No. I have no idea what talents are. No idea. Okay. So, something that we should discuss. Something that is feedback for this. When making a city building / management / 4X / complicated genre games, the tutorial is of much higher value than for a platformer, right? But it's just because I have too many job offers. Good problems to have, I know. Yeah. Yeah. So that sounds like a. Oh, that seems like a difficult thing to deal with. Is there a way you can like narrow it down to 1 or 2? I'm not sure how many I failed. What? Okay. I do love that they took. I don't know exactly which ballet it is, but it's one of Beethoven's ballets and turned it into an Oriental style thing. Very cool. Yeah. So, yeah. When you're making this kind of a game, the tutorial is of so much higher value than for a platformer, right? And this very much links up to giving your players too much information, which happened here as well. And you could see it, right? You could see that there was way too much information. Things are happening. You're not sure what's going on. That's a shame. We'll give it another shot in a second. But make sure to tutorialize things as much as you can. With a city builder, you can never do it enough, right? Yeah. Going over the top with your tutorial in a city builder is 100 times better than not doing enough tutorial. Right. Try again. Oh, that's only my stage 1 goal. What? Okay. Yeah, right, thank you. It was Fifth Symphony. Yeah, beautiful piece. Oh my god, I have to start all over again. Let's click through that. We're not doing that. Yep. Thank you for introducing everyone. Let's go to Huang. Yeah. Yep. Let's fingerprint it. If you narrowed it down to thoroughly, that's very good. It's a mixture of what you need, right? It's a matter of well, for me, what really helped me was deciding between 3 pillars, right? It's the people you work with, how much you get paid for it, and the work you do. And 2 of those 3 pillars need to be upright at all times for me to be able to enjoy a job, right? And so that was one of the reasons why I left my previous job. The people were lovely, pay sucked, and the work started to suck too. And so for me, that was a very easy choice to then go, like, okay, I'm going to look for something else. I'm going to find a place where, at very minimum, 2 of those 3 things really work out. So if that helps, I don't know if it does. You probably already have thought about this, Asa. But if that helps, see which one of the 3 gives you the most benefits in those 3 areas, and that'd be the one to pick for. That'd be my advice. Obviously, I don't know the situation, but. Or increases the ore production of all buildings by 5%. Okay, sure. Increases food production. Sure. Yeah, we've already talked about this. Yeah, there is 100% too much information being given here. I checked my place for exposition dialogue. I know, right? That is something. All right, cool. Thanks for the plans. All right, here we go again. Now there's a ship there now. I don't think it was there before. Yeah, the game is not running amazingly. I wonder what their FPS ratings are. Alright, we're here. Yep, we've seen this. Yep. Okay. A time limit. Please complete the end year goal within the time. An inch of time is an inch of gold. Okay, sure. Build. Residence. So we have to build a residence. And then we also had to build a millet field and a cotton field. Agriculture. A millet field, which we'll place over there. And a cotton field, which we'll place right next to it, like so. Okay. Alright. Which means we're almost there. As soon as this gets completed, then we're there. There we go. We achieved stage 1 goal. Alright. Wow, I've only made a bowl of noodles and he's already reached the goal. That's fast. He deserves an S+. Thank you. Based on my years of experience, you must have studied the first 4 volumes of my architectural geomancy. You deserve an S. Only an S? What? I can see this place will definitely prosper in the future, but it requires good management for now. Here's a B as an encouragement. Jesus. There's nothing but just average. Since it has met my minimum standards for resource, you can have an S, okay? All in all, this is considered a good place to live in. I should give it an A. Thank you, Mrs. Ong. How does this affect my ability to do stuff? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, these type of games are an incredible amount of... they take an incredible amount of time and effort to make. This is a team of 14 people, and they're doing really well in terms of visual fidelity. They're doing really well. In terms of game design, I think there's a few things that they should improve. Now that Zong has finished his speech... Oh, yeah, okay, but we've already seen his dialogue. Right, so there's 2 plans. So we get a piggery, a slaughterhouse, a butcher shop, a vegetable shop, and an orchard. Talent unlocked. Okay. Open to right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. It's just a tech tree. You're quite a talent. Take advantage of it and continue to study. God is watching, so are us old fellows. Don't waste your talent. Let's pause the game. Okay. Talent. Whoa. Okay. Pretty cool tech tree. Love the background. Would love for Pixar or Disney to make a movie about this kind of stuff. I think this kind of style is really cool. It reminds me of Emperor Cusco and all that stuff. Really cool stuff. This is in security. This is in industry. Wow. Okay. And this is in advisor. Can I see what they are? Yeah, I can. Slightly increase the chance of meeting high rank advisor during recruitment. Okay. But we had to do this one, I believe. Fire Watcher. Unlocks Fire Watcher that can help prevent fire. Please check it in Buildings Workshop. Cost is 1,000 food? Yeah, 1,000 food. Okay. Very cool. Okay. So we have to build a Fire Watcher, which was in security. Fire Watcher. Let's put it right here in the middle like that. All of these explanations are too much, especially because it pauses the game, which makes it a bit odd. And then an insect rack. Here it is. Let's place this near the farm places. Now my only criticism right now is that I'm purely building these buildings. Wow, an S+, SSSA. Hell yeah. Very good. We're getting better. I'm only building these buildings because the game is telling me to. I don't know necessarily why I'm building the buildings. I don't really know how they affect different things in the game. I think this is the opposite end of tutorialization, right? The UI art is a little cluttery. Let me add that actually. So the quests are very basic, right? And what I mean with that is, it's, for example, like we just saw, it is build a fire watcher. Something that is a lot more engaging to do, and I believe the Anno series did this really well, especially Anno 1404, 1402. Can't remember the exact number, but they did this very well, because instead of saying build a fire watcher, build a fireman's depot or something, they would say prevent 5 fires, right? What this does, right, what this small change in giving quests does, is that it makes it active instead of passive, right? Building a fire watcher is very binary, right? You have done it or you have not. Preventing 5 fires is still very binary. However, it introduces a level of interaction and planning, which is exactly what you want to focus on when building this type of a game. You want players to essentially look at their town, and what you want them to do is build that fire tower or the fire watcher, right, in one part of town. Then all of a sudden they see fires are starting to pop up, right, because that gets activated in the game. But the fires pop up randomly throughout town, also in areas where they haven't built the fire watcher, right? This then encourages them to think, okay, my first fire watcher only covers this amount of area, and so I should build another one over there. Obviously give them enough resources that they can build 5 fire watchers if they wanted to, right? But make sure that you actively give players a chance to think about why they're doing a quest, right? Like, make them think about the actions that they're undertaking. And so instead of saying build a fire watcher, say prevent 5 fires. Because it also allows for a little bit of mistakes to happen, right? Which are excellent moments of learning. Whereas building a fire watcher, you don't learn anything from that. You just learn to go to the build menu and then click fire watcher and then place it somewhere. When you tell me to prevent 5 fires, I'm going to learn that A, the fire watcher has a radius, B, that fires can pop up anywhere, and that's kind of like regardless of where my fire watchers are, and C, I'm going to learn in how much, I'm going to learn how I'm going to spread out my fire watchers across my town for the most optimal coverage, to ensure that I can achieve the quest, right? So yeah, please make quests interactive. As a small little anecdote, a game that did this really, really terribly, I'm forgetting the name now. I think it was made by Avalanche Games. God, what is it called? Rage. It was called Rage. That's what it's called. Rage didn't do this. It's not a city management game. It's a kind of like a action adventure survival game kind of thing. They were big fans of the AB quests. Right? So it's like, go get item A, bring it, and then you have to go back to the original quest giver, and then, go to person B to give something else to that person. I never finished Rage. I loved the combat in Rage, but the quests were so annoying that I was like, nope, not doing this. This is not interesting to me. Especially when they then fill up those AB quests with tons of dialogue that I'm supposed to read and supposed to care about, but I really don't, because the quests aren't very engaging. So this is a big piece of advice for Ballads of Huang game. Right, let's build the charcoal workshop. Let's pause. Let's build. Charcoal, please activate it in talent. Okay. Okay, so I don't know how I earn. I can just activate stuff by spending money on it, or spending resources on it even. So I could even. Oh no. Okay. So they are a bit gated. Okay. The movement was pretty great. It was the first game to use a special tech that makes the whole map into a single texture or something. I actually don't know about that, but that does sound really good. Charcoal workshop. Hold on. What does a charcoal workshop do? Goods production. Okay, so in winter, which it is right now, It produces 40 gold and 50 ore. And it costs 800 per month. So 40 per day. So we're looking at 28 or 33 days left. So that is a number that is 1200 something. That is the 1320 gold that it'll generate. Okay, per month. So that's significantly higher than its maintenance costs. Okay, all right. Prevents the debuffs inflicted by a snowstorm within a small area. Okay. Well, if it does that, let me try and get it to cover as much as possible. Freezing to death is not rare in this bitter cold weather. When a snowstorm strikes, the more charcoal workers we have, the more lives we can save. Exactly. Only cold. Jesus. Hey, Uncle Pie is in the house. Don't interrupt his lecture. Okay. Can I build another one? Like one over here, maybe? There we go. There we go. I've achieved it. It's not yet time for the appraisal. Please keep it up and wait for the review committee. Okay, so I'm getting plus 82 per day. Okay, that's pretty good. This reminds me of Frostpunk, but that might be just because it's winter now. Yeah, so Frostpunk, amazing. Loved it. Yeah, Frostpunk was incredibly good. But also because their tutorialization was incredibly good. They really took the time to take you through the steps and the motions of what certain choices did for your settlement, and how to ensure safety. I remember one of the scenarios. Spoiler alert. I remember one of the scenarios is that you have to like survive in like minus 120 or something, or minus 150, and it is intense. It is so intense, but it's so cool. So yeah, yeah, loved Frostpunk. Thought it was excellent. So can we build some more residences? Maybe is that something we want to do? Okay, let me just build a residence here and here, and then also here and there. Oh, we've got spring. Okay, so it's hitting spring, which means the wind. Oh, look at that! Oh, okay. I hope that looked as smooth for you guys as it did for me. Also, Mr. Kiwi is making a lot of noodles, just saying. S plus, S. Okay, it's going up. Yeah, that transition between winter and spring was very nice. I'm gonna add that onto the thing. Amazing transitions between seasons. I am gonna add here, but make sure to optimize the visual pipeline in order to create the most optimized assets. I don't think any middle-end PC could run this at the moment. Or at least that's what it seems like. Oh, pick 5 cards as a reward. Okay, I won this tile. Okay. Well, I'll pick the vegetable shop. That seems cool. The orchard. Actually, I can pick all of them. Nice. I get all of them. Very good. Okay, so we won Hong Ye. Alright, what are we thinking, people? I want to hear some stuff from you guys. Do you think my feedback is fair? Do you think I'm missing something? Do you think I'm being too critical? I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. In the meantime, we will keep playing. We'll play this for about another 20 minutes or so, just to see where it goes. And then we'll move on to the next game, okay? Which is inspired by Celeste. Make sure to check the resource you currently own and make a plan. Each time you successfully challenge the tile, the Imperial Court will allow you a preparation period to take a break. After that, you can go on to challenge a new tile. Roger that. I have kept in mind all of your teachings. From now on, you all are my masters to look up to. We're in a break, Magistrate. You could consider reconstructing your industry during this time. Okay. For what reason, though? Move. So you could kind of get like time to restructure things. Okay, I mean that's kind of cool. I can't remember what this is. A fire watcher. Okay, well, let's move this here for now. Let's move this home here. Let's move this like that. This like that. This to here. That to here. Let's make sure we this to there. Ooh, let's make sure we pause the game. Oh, you can't move buildings once the game's paused. Damn it. I think it's fair. Performance could be low if the game is still in debug state and not built as a full release version. Yeah, I agree. That could absolutely be the reason. I also think it's just general. Oh. Wait, what did that sound like? Oh my god, that sound? Yeah, it makes your choices a lot less permanent. We'll talk about that in a second. That sound we just heard with the end of the preparation break, that's so hardcore reminded me of the sound you get in Civilization when you when a new barbarian outpost is spawned on the map. You kind of get the same, like the beating drum and the what's it called? And the kind of like the barbarian who that you get at the end, right? That's very much what that reminds me of. Yeah, not being able to move stuff makes things a lot less permanent, which I think it can work, right? I don't think that it's something that is completely unworkable. But it means that whatever I'm doing doesn't really matter, right? I can always change it during a break. Just checking if I go out. Here we go, West Ridge. You will need to pay the tile ownership fees and have enough supplies in the inventory to build on a new tile. Okay. This is a construction document issued by the Imperial Court. It details the 3 stages construction goals that are required to be completed. Please have a look at it. Okay, activate talent advisor recruitment. Build a design institute and build 3 blueprint buildings and have a total population of 200. Okay. Total population of 300 and people's happiness is satisfied by the year-end goal. You need to pay 50,000, so I think I do have that, and I've got all of these supplies, I think, as well. So, let's do it. Okay, I don't know what it is exactly it's trying to explain to me here. Right, we're gonna pick you up as our guy. Matcher, we've been waiting for this day for a long time. These plans integrate. Holy shit! Look at the splashing water. My God, that is a little intense, guys. These plans integrate years of experience will win the challenge. Okay, I've got to get a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I understand it's a waterfall. Very cool. Super, super cool. Right? Super cool world building that's going on there. It's just a little bit intense here at the bottom. It's not a small indie studio? Really? I was getting a different vibe from their Discord. Because I know they're from... God, I think it's Japan. I think. Actually, it might be China. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I was getting a feeling that they definitely were not a established proper studio. Yeah, turn on these particle effects. Everything that's built here would be 100% soaked all of the time, based on the amount of water that's splashing up here. So, okay. Anyway, I need to activate advisor recruitment. Where do I do that? Advisor, here we go. Oh. Costs 10,000. Do I have that money? I do. I've got a lot of that money. Alright, okay. I've got that figured out. Okay. Alright. And I need to recruit an extra advisor. Dispatch. Okay. Which means we've done these things, right? Oh, I did it too soon, and so now it's not counting it. Okay. Alright, well, okay, that's fine. We can do some building in the meantime. Is there stuff like roads that we need to do? Do we have to build roads? Oh, well, yeah. But it's apparently a talent, so... Okay, well, we'll just, we'll build some extra houses and things. There we go. Some nice extra houses. And then at the same time, we should also add a hunter's hut, which provides clothing? Oh yeah, it provides clothing. Okay, well then let's do a wheat field, because that's what we're running out of the most at the moment. Let's put the wheat fields here. Like so. 2 wheat fields, that should be okay. Yeah. Oh, food production boost. Okay, very cool. Also, I can switch between areas, apparently. No. I also can't hire another advisor. Have I borked the, Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't. Okay. Yeah, it's just somewhere else. Again, so much information. Don't know what to do with it. So, we'll just select one. And we'll assign them. There we go. And we've achieved our goal. Oof, I got a D from Wu Lao. I don't know how those scores affect my ability to do stuff. The scores from the mentors, I guess, seem inconsequential, and they don't seem to affect how I play. Yeah. I remember, anecdote time. I remember, 15 years ago, probably, there was this game, a Lego game, which, I'm gonna look it up. Lego theme park game. Oh, yes! Yes! This is the one I meant. Oh man, it's time to go down memory lane. Oh man, this was excellent. So the reason why I'm talking about this game is not just for old time's sake. It is because in this game you also had a reviewer that came by every so often, right? Oh man, okay, well this is definitely nostalgic to say the very least. And what that reviewer would do, they would give you a report and say, okay, this is how you score on these 6 or 7 attributes. If you want to improve, do these things, right? Look at this. And it wasn't like super clear, like build 6 more plants or whatever. It was like, oh, increase the diversity of your greenery in the park, right? And that was a really cool way to challenge me to do better, in order for when the next report comes around that I would do better, right? That I would get a better score, which would also give me like more visitors and stuff like that. Currently with this, with Ballads of Huang, it seems that these ratings are given to me at the end of when I reach a goal, but there seems to be no reward tied to the goal, and so these ratings don't matter. Or at least not that I can see, right? That is kind of the thing. So that's kind of bad. That's something that feels incomplete. Am I satisfied with them? Sure, I guess. I don't think I get a choice in it, so sure. Build a design institute, build 3 blueprint buildings, whatever that is, and have a total population of 200. Well, the best way to do that would be to just add a balls ton more houses. right, like that. And then in terms of security, we'd add the fire watch towers right here, and right here, and right here. And then we'll also add another one back here, like that. Yeah, because look at the amount of food that we're lacking. So then we want an insect rack near here to protect our fields, right? Like that, maybe. Also, something I'm struggling with this game. Okay, so building stuff only costs money. It doesn't actually cost resources. No. Okay. Which is interesting. Yeah, that is really interesting. Let's plan some extra... Because I've got a lot of money. It seems. So, let's plan quite a few of these wine thingies, grape fields, right? And then let's, in terms of security, let's add some insect racks where we can. Which is essentially like that. There we go. One insect rack covers the entire area. There we go. Increase the food production of all buildings by 15%. Effect lasts for 7 days. Okay. So I've definitely got enough population, so that's good. Talent. Industry. The Design Institute. Activate for 25k. But here I've got a lot of money. What? So, as you guys can see, I've got 736,649 gold. Yet when I go out of that, it turns into 78,000 pieces of gold. That's strange. It might be a bug, but that seems strange. Okay. Alright, so we've unlocked the Design Institute, which we could find in... Not handicraft. Commerce? Nope. Recreation? Also not. Culture? Nope. Landscape? Nope. Security? Nope. Oh, here it is. Base building. Design Institute. Okay. We'll place the Design Institute... Whoa. Pay raise apply. Sir, you don't need to offer me holidays. I'm willing to wholeheartedly dedicate myself to Huang as long as you give me salary increase. The more you pay, the more work I can do. Hey, Dancer Gaming. I think that is both of your place together. Ah, okay. Interesting. That's not very clear in terms of the UI. And great to see that you're a fellow tester. I'd be very interested to hear your notes on what you think of everything. Okay, checkouts. Who was asking for it? Okay. Increase salaries for all of us to satisfy costs. Yeah, sure. That's fine by me. Okay. That's totally unfair. Well, I'll just adjust your salary to, however... Oh, Jesus, you need quite a bit more, don't you? Is that enough? Nope, still not enough. There we go, that seems fine. Okay, alright. Okay, it did stop me from building the Design Institute, so let me do that again by placing it right here. Sir, it is so hot. When shall we go to the lake to escape the heat? Oh, there's rain on my screen. Okay. I don't hate it, but they currently look like bursts in my screen rather than rain. Look, here they look like raindrops-ish. No, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, this looks like bursts in my screen rather than raindrops. I'm sorry. I'm also not sure if I would recommend doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, don't mess too much with the view of the player. I streamed it yesterday. I had filled 2 times this map at stage 3. The money on the top of the screen can mislead you. You're already losing the map. Look at the surplus right now. But I am gaining at the moment. Or is it going? There's the surplus going down at the moment. It seems to be stabilizing. Yeah, no, it seems to be increasing, so it seems to be okay. I do see that, for instance, with clothes and water, I do have a problem, but not there, right of the screen. Month in surplus, right. Okay. Well, it means I'm still surplusing pretty nicely. Right? Or am I really missing a piece of information here? Oh, whoa. Huh? Wait, how did that just change? Oh, it's what I have left at the end of the month. Right. Right. Okay. Interesting. We are in big trouble. Okay, that is also not very clear. What provides a lot of money in summer? This one, the flower shop, seems to provide quite a bit of money. Let's place that here. Let's see how that does. Yeah, so that is not clear. So let's pause the game for a minute. Let's not look at Legoland again. Let's look at the notes. Statistics that affect my win-lose ability are not clear. There's a few reasons for this. This might be due to cluttered and unexplained UI. Yes, I 100% agree there as well. And unexplained UI. It might be due to a lack of tutorialization, right? What else? Yeah, no, I think those are the 2 main reasons. And I think that should be fixed. I'm not sure how you would fix it. Well, better tutorialization is how you fix it, but what that exactly looks like takes time. Okay, so let's unpause the game. We're also going to switch over to the next game very soon, in 5 or 10 minutes from now. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose this. That is for sure. There is no way we're making that money back. There you go. Fiscal defeat. Mantra Wizards, your current inventory is 10,745. Building mates fees to be paid this month is 25,000. Monthly salary of the advisor is 13,000. Revenue and expenditure offset. Estimated maintenance surplus at the end of the month. Also, the displaying of information here should be much better. It should be just like a table, like on the left, like current inventory, maintenance fees, advisor salary, and then just like plussing and minusing the different numbers on top of each other, right? Okay. Yep, I understand. Well, I could just cut advisor salaries, right? Is that how that... Can I do that? Advisors... I also don't know how I get back to the screen where I was on when I was raising advisor advisor wages, advisor salaries. So that feels a little weird. That definitely feels weird. Yeah, there you go. Okay. At the bottom of the advisor screen. Okay. So we're not actually going to try it again. Yeah. I think this game suffers from... yeah. Okay, let's fill in their questionnaire as well. We can do it together. English, please. I cleared the first tile. The game is still in the continuous development, and in the future we plan to add rich storyline, multiple modes, more levels, more buildings, more architectural details, more better performance, and package optimization. Would you buy the game when it's released this summer? Ooh. Dangerous question. Way too binary, but would we buy this game when it's released in the summer? The summer is roughly 3 months from now. A little less even. 2 months almost. I will not. This depends on a few things. Needs a lot more optimization. Oh, can I not? Okay, well then I'll just do it like this. Needs a lot more optimization. Needs much better tutorialization of the UI and general game mechanics. Needs more scenarios to introduce players to the mechanics and goals of the game. Current rating system seems to have no effect. What else did I have in my notes? Oh yeah, the amount of information was insane. The amount of information given to players is way too much, way too quickly. Make sure to show and not, and not tell. Okay, let's see what other questions we get on this. Please rate the game according to your game experience at the moment. It's normal. It's okay. It's nothing special. The game looks very pretty, right? It has some inconsistency, especially between UI and what the game actually is. But in terms of gameplay, it's just not there yet. It needs a lot of refinement. Please rate the tutorial of the game according to your current feeling of the game. I'm very dissatisfied with the tutorial. I don't think it's a very good tutorial. Why are you dissatisfied with the tutorial? Way too much information introduced in a short amount of time with a complete lack of context for each piece of information. Right? I think we definitely discussed that quite a bit. Also, the quests are not very engaging in making the player interact with the underlying mechanics. I think those are the two biggest things. Please rate the in-game text style of the game according to your current feeling of the game. I thought I was pretty satisfied. I liked the text style. I thought it was cool. Please rate the levels of the game according to your current feeling of the game. Dissatisfied. The quests in each level aren't very engaging. I've already explained it in the other one, in the previous question. So, please read the talent system of the game. Normal. We didn't really get much of a look into it. Why are you dissatisfied with the talent system? I'm not dissatisfied. It was normal, but okay. There seems to be a lot to explore. Yet we don't really get into it in the first few scenarios. I think that's fair. Please rate the advisor system of the game. I'm gonna say very dissatisfied because I just don't know what they were doing for me. The system seemed to not be explained very well. And so the effect of the advisors was unclear. Please rate the architecture of the game. I thought it was cool. The architecture was very cool. Please rate the UI of the game. Felt inconsistent with the 3D art. There you go. Please rate the scenes and weather of the game according to... Yeah, very satisfied. Looks very cool. Well, no, actually, satisfied because of the apart system. Do you have any other dissatisfaction? I could post all my notes there. Nice, that works. Awesome. That way I have all my notes in one go. Whoa, there's a lot of questions here. What is the ultimate goal you want to achieve in this game? Content that's not currently available in the game can also be filled in here. This one. I think that's it for me. What are the scenarios highlights that impress you during the game? Seasonal weather was pretty cool. Job hopping and poaching, including bidding, advisor dismission. Okay, alright. No idea that was a thing, but okay. Which season do you think is most beautiful? I only ever saw spring, summer, and winter. I'm gonna go with spring. I liked spring. Spring looked pretty good. Please select the tag that best matches this game from the tags below. It's a city builder. I felt like resources were... There's a part of it, but not enough focus on it. Which is a bit of a shame. Which of the following categories of games have you played in the last 6 months on computer and console platforms? Jesus. I've played MOBAs, played shooters, I've played roguelikes, strategies, RTSs, casual stuff, RPGs, open worlds. Actually, I didn't play any open world stuff recently. I've played this. That's pretty much it. How do you define your own simulation management city building genre? I'm a pretty hardcore gamer. I've played a fair few of them. Which management and construction games for more than 20 hours have you played on computer and console? City Skylines, SimCity, Anno, Frostpunk, Dyson Sphere Program. What are your main pursuits in playing city building games? Jeez, this is a lot of questions, guys. The only reason I'm filling all of this in is because, you know, I want to give them as much feedback as possible. I can't imagine any gamer to do the exact same thing. I can imagine that they get very frustrated with such a long questionnaire. This is what for me. What is your gender? Male. What is your age? Between 23 and 26. Which country? The Netherlands. This is a lot of private information, guys. What is your profession? Well, I am employed full time. What is your Discord idea? Oh, Jesus. There we go. Please fill in your email. Draw some winners from these questionnaires and send their rewards. Okay, I'm going to fill in my email somewhere else. So you guys can't see that. I trust all of you. I just don't trust myself with spilling this kind of information. Cool, we've completed the questionnaire. Christ. That was one chunky questionnaire. How's everyone doing? We'll go back to the home screen to see the ping pong happening again. Because it's a shame. Because if you look at this, you're like, holy balls. That looks awesome. And it does. It looks really cool. But the feeling that I'm getting from this home screen, right, this very calm, very serene scene, is not what I'm getting whilst playing the game. And I can't quite put my finger on why that is. Yeah, I can't quite figure out why that is. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let me save this as what it was, as Ballads of Huang feedback, which I save in here. Ballads of Huang, and that finishes our first feedback session for today. Yes, I agree, Jago. I think that's a big point. The passing of time also seems to go way too fast. That as well, but also is not conveyed very well because it gets lost in all the other information that's on the screen. So, to really swap genres here, we're gonna move on to the next game, which is, let me grab it. I saved it on Reddit because that's what I do with all of the things that I like the look of. Let's have a look. Right, Feisty Fauna is what we're looking at today as well. Let me see where it is. Here it is. Store.steampower.com. Oh, it's on Steam. Okay, that means I can just go here. All right. So, also, if you guys have games you'd like me to test, let me know. I'm happy to pick it up. Feisty Fauna free demo. Right, so this is very much still very similar to Dopamine Arena, Dopamine Arena, or let's say Vampire Survivors, or any of that in that genre that's kind of coming up at the moment. But I wanted to check it out because it approaches the art very differently than what most of those games do. And I think it's good to have a good reference point on many of the games in the same genre to see how they're approaching things differently, because this one seems to do some different stuff as well. Yeah, let's take a look at it, shall we? Let's hope the sound is not incredibly loud. Oh, it's a little loud. We're in the pre-alpha stage, so many features still under development. We recommend using a gamepad, but you can use a keyboard too. I've got a gamepad. We can do that. It's totally fine. There we go. I'm also 100% opening up the window again, because my god. It is getting really hot in my room. Oh god, okay. Right. Can we go to settings? There we go. Let's put this at 10. 20? 20 is good. Okay, there's even a couple languages. Jesus. Wow. This is all fine. Okay, very cool. Control support seems to be fully working. Very cool. Let's move the thing. Mouse. Okay, let's get playing. Let's do it. Feisty Fauna. It looks very cute. Whoa. I've got shurikens coming out my butt, and I've got kunais coming out the front. Excellent. Excellent. I do like, right, one of the things that is very well done here, it really shows some of the special attacks that some of these animals are going to do, right? And it telegraphs that very, very nicely. Frequent decoys. Scale pass reduces the cooldown of decoys by 0.5 seconds, resets the cooldown to 5 seconds, whichever is lower. Shuriken spawns. Adds 1 shurikens to each ricochet. And sharper shurikens. Shuriken damage increases by 2. No, let's do more shurikens. Yeah, so I like the telegraphing of the different... oh, no. No, don't eat me, dragon thing. It's very cute. It's very cute. I like the telegraphing of the different, Oh, no. Don't eat me. Stop eating me. Yeah, I really enjoy the telegraphing that's going on. The challenge feels pretty good. Base damage increases by 1, adds 1 bounce to each thrown shuriken. Summons 1 additional cat minion. Sure, let's do that. Damn, look at those cats going. Yeah, eat him, cat. No, stop it. Jesus. The sound effects are interesting, to say the least. Oh my god. I've got 2 kitty cats just destroying a cow. Kunai damage increases by 2, adds 1 kunai to each attack, adds 1 shuriken to each ricochet. Let's add an extra kunai. Oh, look at those foxes getting destroyed. Oh, God. Oh, he's leaving behind fire. The fire looks really nice. Jesus. The fire looks hyper-realistic. Which I suppose is a bad thing for this game, because it feels very inconsistent. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. I must admit. That's right, get wrecked. There we go. I think this needs music. Oh, right, the music is there. The music is there. But it's not very engaging. The music isn't very cool, right? That's kind of the thing that is missing. There we go. We upgraded again. The upgrade visual is quite nice. That's quite clear. Adds 1 area of effect damage to thrown kunai. Sure. Look at the explosions. Excellent. This is excellent. Such a cute little kitty. But it looks like I'm in a Michael Bay movie. Excellent. Get absolutely destroyed by my explosions. Man. Christ. This looks, interesting, to say the least. So one of the things that this game seems to do a little worse than, for example, Dope Mine Arena or Vampire Survivors is the number of enemies. The number of enemies seems to be not that big, to be honest. Or at the very minimum, I'm not worrying at all about how many enemies there are. I also think the art is somewhat inconsistent in terms of who I am and the way that the other animals look. But that might be because they're using free assets, I'm not entirely sure. But we've come to the last minute of our Asthma Shuriken that orbits around you. Okay. Sure. That's kind of cool. Yeah. This is not exactly... It's not exactly hard. The game is not hard at all, right? The game is not very hard. The game is pretty easy. Get wrecked. That's right. Yeah, the game is not hard at all. And I'm wondering what's going to happen as soon as the timer reaches 0. Oh, here's a few enemies that we didn't have before. Whoa! It's big boss time! Okay, to be fair, I was not expecting that. Oh, he's quicker than me. No. Get ruined. Holy shit, look at how evil he is. Excellent. No, don't eat me. Ow. Don't eat me. You asshole. You can't get me. Ow, you did get me. But now you're dead. Victory. Okay. You successfully defeated the mini-boss. Have you encountered all the different mini-bosses in this demo? Please send us feedback about the game. Okay. What are we thinking, gang? What are we thinking? Okay, Beijing Cactus. Hi, welcome. You are very welcome here, and I'm happy to give you feedback. To give you advice. Okay, so the main advice I'd give, because starting with a platformer is a very good idea. Do keep in mind you are starting with a 3D platformer, which adds a whole extra dimension in terms of math. Where's the stuff? Okay. You are starting with a whole extra... Can I slightly turn this down for a minute? There we go. You are starting with a whole extra dimension. But if you've got no background in C++, that's totally fine. Start with blueprints. That is my very first suggestion. Blueprints will make it a million times easier for you to get a good grasp of what it's like to program a game. Advice number 2. Don't expect your platformer to be super amazing or super cool, because it most likely won't be, and that's okay, because you're learning, right? You're just getting started. You're just learning how to use most things in Unreal Engine in the first place, because that is quite the learning curve. And so you'll be learning a lot along the way to a point where you're, and that's okay, right? So that's totally fine. So that keep that in mind. The third thing is, and I'll show this. I'm not sure who I showed this to. I showed this to someone else recently. I'll show you a channel on YouTube, which I used to learn how to do blueprints, which is the channel of a wonderful gentleman called Matthew Palahe. I think that's pronounced his name. I'm not entirely sure. Which I'll show here so you guys can see it. This man has a playlist. Here it is. A Let's Create playlist, in which he goes through blueprints, teaches you how to use them and how to set them up by recreating famous mechanics, right? So in this case, it's Genji's double jump. Then he shows you how to create a very basic first-person shooter controller. Then it's super hot. Then Tracer's Recall, Hanzo. There's a lot of Overwatch stuff in there, but that's okay. And piece by piece, he takes you into more and more complicated concepts around blueprints, which will really help you get a basic understanding of how to program something, what the logic is behind it, and how you can apply it to your own projects, in your case, a platformer, right? So that is what I'd recommend. I'll post a link in the chat for everyone on Twitch. There you go. For those on YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't actively post it in the YouTube chat whilst I'm streaming. But yeah, it's Matthew Palahe. I would 100% recommend his content, because it's just very, very good. As you can see, I've seen most videos. I've rewatched most videos as well, which is what I like halfway watched, because I've rewatched most of them. And so I'd 100% recommend this. Okay. Yeah, that's my big piece of advice right now. When you're creating your platformer, think to yourself, okay, what am I using as my reference? Am I using Super Mario Brothers? Am I using A Hat in Time? Am I using I know, Banjo-Kazooie as my reference? Well, what is the game that I want it to be like, right? Because that has a big effect on what your product's going to look like. And then most importantly of all, this is the most important piece of advice. Please don't hide your game away. Understand that it will most likely suck, and the only way for it to get better is for you to show it to people, get their feedback, and then learn from the feedback. That is my main piece of advice, and that's what I would recommend to people. So please do that. Or don't, obviously, totally up to you, but that's what I'd recommend for people. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can totally mix and match them. I would like to add, you don't have to. You can make an entire game in blueprints. You can. Optimization will be a little bit less, but it's manageable for smaller games. That's what I'm doing right now. But if you wanted to, and if you wanted to at some point switch over to, let's say, something like partly C++ or just completely C++, then blueprints is the best place to start there, because the logic remains the same. It's just that now you're writing it instead of connecting nodes to each other. Okay, so that was Feisty Fauna. Great fun little game that has some cool effects and things, but suffers a lot in the area of what it's trying to achieve. Right? As a I am the bullet hell type game. It's not quite there yet, which is okay, but it needs more enemies. It needs more weapon upgrades, different types of weapons, and yeah, what else does it need? Mostly more enemies. That's really mainly the main thing. Okay, all right. If anyone has got games they want me to play, feel free to let me know. That is totally cool, because I'm happy to play your games. But I do have something else prepared, something inspired by Celeste. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in here? Oh yeah, but then I just need to quickly check who it was by. Comments. Like, I know I commented on it, that's the thing, right? I know I commented on it. Let's have a look-see. It's not that one. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Yes, this game. This game was interesting looking. Okay. Alright. So, we're taking a look at Astro. Hey, Beijing Cactus. Thank you so much for following. I completely butchered your name, but Beijing Cactus, there we go. I appreciate your follow. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot. I took some notes as you explained, and we'll keep them in mind. I guess if I can work in it consistently, develop a bit, and I'll share them with you as well, no matter how hard they suck at first. Yeah, I totally recommend that. Getting feedback and also being able to give feedback to others is a super important skill when you're starting out as a game developer. So get really comfortable with receiving lots of feedback. It's always up to you whether or not you're going to listen to the feedback and apply that to your game. That's totally up to you. But either way, it is good to listen to most feedback. But that's just, yeah, that's just the case. Anyway, so with Astro. Astro is a precision platformer where you are a cybernetically enhanced young man trying to make your way out of the Undercity and to find out how he came to be. Okay. This demo's primary focus is on fluid movement and challenging platforming with a variety of obstacles to overcome and a variety of movement skills to help you get through them. The moveset, 8 directional dash, inspired by Celeste, yet used in various interesting ways. Okay. Sliding, a quick way to get yourself underneath any sort of trouble. Ground pound to quickly stick the landing and maybe even break it. Long jumps, when jumping too high might be your end. Okay. Obstacle spikes, spinning saws, and laser beams. Okay. Let's download. Let's download this game. That's the only thing with itch.io that I don't necessarily like. The level of screens you have to go through in order to get to your download is pretty annoying. Okay, alright. So, something I want to add, right? When you are making games, and I realize I might want to use this as a game dev topic. When you're making games, especially platformers, please play as many platformers as you can to avoid becoming a clone of something. This game is inspired by Celeste. The game we're going to play after this is also inspired by Celeste. Out of all of the recent 2D platformers that I've seen, all of them are inspired by Celeste, or at least 95% of them are inspired by Celeste. There's nothing inherently wrong with that because Celeste is a good game. It still has some issues that I have with it, but regardless, it is a good game. It's well designed. There is so much more out there. You are significantly limiting yourself if you're only looking at Celeste. And what you're also doing is you're getting yourself caught up in survivorship bias, which means that you're only looking at the successes and try to mimic what they do to hopefully become a success yourself. But that's usually not how that works. You also need to look at the failures to see where they went wrong and see if the solutions that you have for those issues are better than, than the solutions that, for example, Celeste has applied. That's how you can become a true success in game development. So for the platformer genre, off the top of my head, there's Celeste, there's Super Mario Brothers, there's Super Meat Boy, there is Little Big Planets, there is what else is there? There's so much in the 2D platformer space and the 3D platformer space. There's Banjo-Kazooie, there's Crash Bandicoot, there's Spyro, there's Ratchet and Clank. There is what else can I think of in the moment? A Hat in Time. There's definitely more. I'm just forgetting about them. I mean, there's all of the Metroidvania games. Yeah, there's just so many different types of platformers that you can look into in order to gain inspiration, to see what they've done wrong, what they've done right. That will just help you become a more rounded game developer and actually help you make choices based on actual reasons rather than saying, oh, Celeste did it, so I'm going to do it, right? So that's just a little bit of advice that I would give. Play as many games as you can. So this is a name that is familiar to a lot of players, so it's an easy way to describe your own game. Okay, I'd agree there. However, if I say my game is like Celeste, what do I mean with that? What am I pointing at? That'd be my question to chat. If I say, hey, I've made a 2D platformer and it's like Celeste, what do I mean? What am I talking about? Pop quiz, hotshot. We're going to discuss this for a little bit before we start playing Astro, because I think it's a really interesting topic. There's no right and wrong answers, by the way. I'm just curious to see what you guys think of. Because Celeste is a lot of things. I think Celeste is a cute platform game. Okay, I think that's fair. I think it's a correct answer. But when I say my game is like Celeste, am I talking about a movement? Am I talking about jumping? Am I talking about... yeah, my first day I already had my first quiz. Don't worry, there's going to be many, many more. And there's no right and wrongs. It's just kind of to get your thought process to a point where you're like, oh yeah, okay. What do I mean when I say my game is like Celeste? Or like any other game? Because Celeste has its very particular kind of movement, a very fluid, very smooth, very rapid response type movement. Celeste has like the hearts that you can collect, or the fruits, I think they are. Celeste has the interesting double jump system, where you can double jump once unless you hit one of those crystals, and you can jump again, right? Am I talking about that? Am I talking about the way that the levels interconnect, the way they spread out, and the way you can go different paths to get to the end? Am I talking about that? Am I talking about am I talking about the fact that just the levels are single room levels, right? As opposed to a Super Mario Brothers where it's a long level that you kind of go through. Am I talking about the types of challenges in those rooms? There's a lot of aspects that make Celeste Celeste. And so when you say your game is like Celeste, what about it is like Celeste? You have to be a little specific, because else I'm going to expect Celeste, and in 99.9% of the cases, I'm not going to get another Celeste. So just a heads up. Right. All vital signs are steady. Integration rate 50%. How promising. Who are you, and why do I hear your voice in my head? Haha. It's too early for these answers. You still need to fully integrate with your new body. Oh boy, okay. Make your way through the Undercity and I'll be waiting for you, my newest creation. Okay. Okay. Ooh. What is going on with this jump? Okay, it's a measured jump. So, if I just tap the button... Right, I'll show you guys. If I just tap the button, I only jump not as high, right? If I hold the button, I go much higher. Which is cool. There's more games that have done this. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's interesting. But I am curious as to what the decision was for that. There you go. We found the decision making for that. Let's see if I can do it also. I'm not looking at the controller. Other way. When we come into this room, we were introduced with a couple of challenges, right? I actually think this game is doing that really well. We're introduced with a big jump, small jump, small jump, small jump. Excellent. Developer of Astro. We talked in DMs for a bit. Really well done. Really well done in terms of how you would apply dashing. Okay. And it's 8 directional. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, okay, okay. Whoa, no. I did something there. But I wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. There we go. Yep, very good. Okay. Slide. Oh, it seems to do... Oh, huh? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid controllers at the moment. Ground pound, midair. Yep. Alright. The only thing I'd give this game... Long jump. Jump during a slide. Jump during a slide. The only criticism I'd give this game is it's not very pretty at the moment. Jump during a slide. That's a little confusing. No. Oh, right. I need to do it sooner. Hold on. I'm doing it too late. Oh, no. I need to dash at the end. That's it. Okay. Okay. I figured it out. No. Shit. I ground pounded when I shouldn't have. Okay. I do like the wall jumping. Wall jumping feels pretty... Oh, shit. The wall jumping feels pretty nice. It feels very snappy. Oh, yeah. I just made it. Nice. Indeed, you show promise. I feel like it's Emperor Palpatine. That's just talking to me. Keep moving forward until you find the map describing the way out of the Undercity. Okay, we'll speak again once you do. How mysterious. Ooh, nice, very cool. This looks a lot prettier already. Oop, shit. Yep. Oh, nice. So, essentially what this is doing, which is very cool, which means that I was starting to wonder how experienced the guy is that's made this, because he's doing quite a lot of things right that I would normally have kind of like notes on. He's essentially, like, what we're seeing here is essentially the exact same level that we just had, but now with actual dangers, with actual chances of failing. Which is really dope. No! I'm not going to be able to make this, guys. I'm going to die. Okay. There should be music here, but maybe... Oh, shit. But maybe it's still early access, right? So there we go. Very cool. Okay, so this is essentially the strawberry system that we saw earlier. Nice. Nice. This is very good. This is a jump pad of some sort. Yep. Very good. I wonder what's down there. I wonder what's down here. Yeah, see, there we go. Knew it. Hup. Hup. Yeah, okay, so at this point it's pretty Celeste-like. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, this feels very much like Celeste. It just doesn't look as good yet. Oh, no, hold on. Nice. Nice. Solid. Solid. Very cool. Yeah, not as cute as Celeste in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Movement feels very smooth. Oh, damn. Oh, I already know what I was supposed to do there. Oop. Shit, yeah, I was trying to do it too quick. Yeah, but I suppose that is my only feedback with it, though. Come on, can I climb that? No, I cannot. Damn it. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Maybe I can make it with a long jump. If I... Oh, shit, no, if I go this way. And then go... Yes, I can. Whoa, nice. Very cool. Okay. There we go. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, the lack of music is a little jarring. No! Damn it. I almost made that. Almost made it. Fuck. Okay. I'm not sure if I have a lot more feedback for this game at the moment. No. God damn it. This is a little frustrating. Yeah, that feels a little frustrating. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but... No, I'm not doing it wrong. Cool. Okay, so we go this way. We go here. We go that. Oh, shit. I was supposed to do that. Okay. Like this. Like that. Like so. There we go. Oh, this is very good. Very good. Okay, because I felt like I had enough control over the controls in the first place. No, please. I'm not hearing any music. Maybe that's my fault. Hold on. Oh, there is music. Oh, yeah, you're right. There is indeed music. Let's make it a little bit quieter then. Okay, no, you were right. There isn't any music. It's just not very good music in that case. That'd be my first... Oh, balls. I'm really wondering how this game is going to compare to the other Celeste game we're going to play in a sec. Hold on. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I think we've seen quite enough of this game at this point. Well, in terms of credits, let's show it. This game was developed by Nova. Freelancing contributors to this project is Mohi, Sion, and Hiroshi, and Abstraction, and Eduardo MC. Alright, very cool. They've done a very good job in copying most of the Celeste things. It's just not as cute as Celeste at the moment, so... Is that the expectation? Yes, because I was told the game was like Celeste, so... you know, that's a thing. Okay, on to the next game, which is also a Celeste clone. Well, I say clone. I don't know that yet, but yes, this is the one. This looked really cool, which is why I wanted to play this. Let's download it though. I'd much rather download it than play it in browser. Oh, let's do the demo. It was 1 day ago, so we'll do that one. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll take the risk. 203 megabytes, though. Damn, that is quite large. Okay. Do you guys have more games you want me to test? Because this is the last game I had on my list. Yes, agreed. The screens are pretty static. Which makes it just less interesting to play. Yep, I know. It's okay, we can run it anyway. Godot. Now, I don't see a lot of games made in Godot for a good reason, probably, but Afterlife. I was told to play with controller on the itch.io page. Chapter 1, work in progress. Let's do it. Oh, this looks cute. This looks cute. This seems to have only one distance, one set jump distance, jump height. Ah, Jacob's Afterlife. Oh shit, there's a timer. Oh no. Let's go. Let's run. Yeah, this kind of looks cool. I like the look of this so far. Way up. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, you can tell when these games are influenced by Celeste. Significant. In Astro, we don't really have... Ah, shit. We don't really have that going on here. The wall jumping is pretty finicky. Jesus. Oh, fuck. The difficulty curve also goes up quite significantly pretty quickly, introducing lots of new different mechanic combinations. I feel like I should have died there. I feel like I should have died there with the spikes. Right? Interesting stuff. How in the world do I make that? Oh, there's a dashing ability, it just wasn't explained. Okay, interesting. I like the cuteness of the game. It's pretty cute. It has its own little significant style, which is nice. Ow. But I'm just not entirely sure. Yeah, you should have died. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god. That is so hard. What? Okay, so I feel like I shouldn't have died there. So that is a little finicky. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, don't do that to players. Don't make them land somewhere where they have no idea what they're going to encounter. That is something that... Oh god, that many players... Oh, I've lost my thing now. Okay. Lost my little hat now. Or is that just when I'm sliding? Oh, that's just when I'm sliding. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't die there. I feel like that's like pixel... Oh my god. So this game is definitely more frustrating than the one we just played, Astro. Astro had a better movement set, I feel. Or at least a more tweaked movement set. Ooh, whew. I made that. I made it. Let's go down here. I have no idea where I'm landing. Okay, Jesus. Oh. Okay, so apparently when I walk into the thingies, it doesn't actually work. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it has a lot of challenges early on, and I'm just not entirely sure if that's a good thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's very finicky. It is very incredibly finicky. See? It feels really finicky to try and hit that bounce pad. Okay, made it. Whoa. But there's something up here. Seems to be nothing of importance, though. No. Okay. Alright, I guess there's nothing up here. But then that's also a lesson. Don't make it seem like there's stuff up there. Whoa. Okay. Off we go. What? Where do I go? Jesus. Okay. It is a cool mechanic. It's just... Yep. It's just a little difficult getting it right. Whoops. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. So, what they seem to have done here is to replace the Oh my god. Can't even think. That's how hard I'm trying. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Christ. Okay, can't do that. Nope, can't do that either. Try again. Yep, okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to think of a game that is very much like this, but then even more hardcore. Oh, Bloody Trapland. That's a game very much like this, but then much more hardcore, but more fun because it feels a lot more juicy. I like the aesthetic of this game. The challenges are very challenging. But I'm not sure what it is I am going after. Oh, no shit. That's kind of my main thing at the moment. I'm not sure what it is I'm doing. So... Jesus. Whoa, okay. That was kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's another thing. Dash down. What? Oh. Nope. Ooh, Jesus, I just saw it on time. Whoa. That was kind of cool, though. I like that. It was kind of cool. That was lucky. But I am starting to get the hang of it now. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. The start is a little too intense for my liking. Whoop. And some levels are a little harder than others. But I'm trying to figure out if that's... It's not a massively bad thing, in my opinion. Ugh. It's just a little finicky. Which, yeah. It's just the background that fades into view makes it seem to feel less static than an Astro. Yes, I agree. I agree. Oh my god. But some of the level design is not very great. But I feel like, from what I saw... Ah! Jesus. From what I saw, I thought this game was going to be very different. I'm not going to lie. What is down here? Nope, it's just death and despair. Okay. Where do I go? Ooh, okay. Press to hold Z or R to cling to walls. Okay. I'll do that as soon as it becomes relevant, which is here. Yeah. Do I get tired of holding walls, like in Celeste? Doesn't appear to be the case. Ah, oh, balls, don't tell me. Okay, thank God I don't need to start all the way from the start again. Oh, I don't have a dash available. Oh, so close. So close. So goddamn close. Ooh. Oh, man. There we go. We've made it, right? Have we made it? Yes, we did. Cool. Whoop. It's a little finicky. I keep saying it. Oh, what? See, like, sometimes I feel like I should be hit. And then other times, I'm like, nah, that shouldn't have hit me. So, Ow. Nope, still not the case. There was this 2D platformer a while ago. And with a while, I mean a few years ago. Which was notorious for making people rage. Which was like Super Bad Mario or something. It was like a super weird, oh god, super weird game. Which really forced a lot of like forced restarts because you just couldn't see things happening until they happened. Which is something you never really want to do to players unless that is really your intended dynamic. And this game has some of that, especially when you fall down into a different room and you don't know what's coming. That's just really hard. This section is also incredibly hard. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna make it, guys. I promise. Nope. Yeah. Almost done here. I'm just trying to preserve my own ego. Oh my god. Thanks, Yago. I appreciate that. No! So close. Yet so far. Come on. Come on. Nope, we're gonna do it. We had such a good run there. Jesus. We made it. Holy balls. Nice. We did it, guys. Oh. Okay, last one we'll try, and then we'll move on to the next game. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next game. Okay. Alright. Very cool. Cool little game. I like it. It's nice, it's good. It's just a difficulty curve that it needs to think of. Some parts are definitely a lot more difficult than other parts, right? So that's kind of the thing that people need to take a look at. Okay, so that was all the games I had on my list, but I've got 15 more minutes to play another game. So who's got a game for me? Else I'm going to go on to Arceus Play My Game, and we'll grab something from there. Hey, WTTSTD, how are you doing? Thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. If you have a game that you want me to play, please let me know. I'll give feedback on anything that's suggested. r/play my game. Seems to be a pretty good subreddit to go to. Let's have a look. We can't do VR. Mobile game. Oh, this looks interesting. Action roguelike. This kind of looks really cool. Again, it feels very much like a Vampire Survivors kind of thing, but doesn't have to be a bad thing. So let's go check it out, shall we? Is there a there we go. 10 minutes till dawn. I love that name. It's a good name. Oh, it's a browser game. Okay. Which is full version on Steam. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Right. Okay, I think you guys can hear that pretty well. I like the music. It's nice. I love the aesthetic going on here. Really cool. So we start with Shauna. Then there's Diamond. Nice. Scarlet. Hina. Unavailable, unavailable, unavailable. I like the look of this. The aesthetic of this is nice. Shotgun, crossbow, flame cannon, and then stuff that's yet unavailable. Can reroll upgrades once per level. Okay. Okay. I'm looking forward to playing this. This looks really cool. Oh, is that too loud? Might be too loud. Oh, I love the aesthetics. Yo. Look at this. I love the subtle camera shake on the gun firing. Oh, and I love that the eyes only show... Volume's good? Good. Awesome, thanks. Yeah, I'm loving this. This looks very good, visually speaking. It also plays very nicely. Oh, I need to have a chat with the developer of this. Yep, I need to, in some way, get myself in a Discord call with this developer. Because this is very nicely done. I'm very much trying to find something to give feedback on, but not yet. Rapid fire rate plus 25%. Electromage. On every second shot, call down lightning to strike a nearby enemy for 20 damage. That's pretty cool. Vitality, max HP plus 1, which seems to be okay for now. Pyromage. On every fourth shot, launch a fireball that deals 40 damage. The fireball also inflicts burnt enemies in a large area for 3 damage per second. Very cool. Power shot. Bullet damage plus 20%. Knockback plus 20%. Let's do the fireball. I think the fireball is very cool. Nice. Oh, what do you guys think of this game? I am loving it. Yep, this is really cool. This feels really spiritually the successor to Vampire Survivors, I'm not gonna lie. This feels very good so far. Rapid fire. You're able to have a 50% chance to inflict burn for 3 seconds. Double shot. Ooh, let's do that. Oh, nice. Oh, man. Nice. Yep. Fusillade. Double base projectiles. Wow. Let's go. Wow, look at that. Oh, there's other things. There's other monsters now. This is very cool. Oh, I might have put myself in a bad place there. Holy Shield protects you from damage once. The Holy Shield regenerates in 2 minutes after breaking. That might be a perfect upgrade for right now. Yeah, there you go. Wow. This game is impressive. It does a lot of the things that Vampire Survivor did. And for example, also Don't Mind Arena did. But this game visually looks very good. Whereas Vampire Survivors looks a bit like, you know, free assets being used. Don't Mind Arena is a very cartoony style. This is a very consistent style across the board in the UI, in the gameplay space. The theming is on point. All the time looks very well thought out. I like the color palette. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Move speed plus 20%, fire plus 5%. Light weaponry. Summon a magic dagger that seeks out nearby enemies. Magic daggers deal as much damage as your bullets. Ah. Quick hands. Reload rate plus 15%. Fire rate plus 5%. Rapid fire. Let's do quick hands. Yeah, this looks very cool. And it feels so nice to play. Ooh. Yeah, but I've only got 30 lives, so death feels a lot more consequential. Which is exactly what you want in this type of game. Increase reload rate and moves speed 24% whilst Holy Shield is active. Well, that might be really cool. Ooh, what are you? Hello. Die already. And you know what is something else that I really like about this game? Even though I know that I'm really, like, the background is really just the same sprite over and over and over again, because of the rest being darkness, it feels like constant exploration. Oh, there's a box there. Whoa, that's a big bomb that just went off. Also the telegraphing. Oh, nope. Oh. Summon a ghost friend that shoots piercing bullets for 22 damage. Oh, am I gonna get out of this? Take. Oh, God, okay. Call down lightning to strike a random nearby enemy for 22 damage every second while Holy Shield is active. Okay. I'm gonna take the extra fatality right now because I'm gonna need it. Oh, there's another thing that I want. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. Excellent. What is that? What is that thing running away from me? Oh, that's the bullets from the ghost. Okay. Oh, this is so well done. This is incredibly well done. I'd love to know more about the design process of this developer. This is very well done. Giant. Max HP +2, character size +50%, move speed -16%. No, every second shot call down lightning. Let's do that. Yeah, it's interesting. Especially because in many of the games in this genre, you don't get the opportunity to aim where you're shooting, right? That is not a part of it. And so in this game, they have done that, but not only have they done that, they still allow you, through upgrades, to get kind of like that bullet hell feeling, right? With the lightning strikes and the, when you're shooting your lifetime, also shoot 10 additional bullets in circle around you for 15% damage. Nice! Let's do that. Which gives you... oh, nice. Which gives you such a sense of control over the situation. Oh, what the hell are you? No. Die. Oh, the net is closing in on me. Oh, this feels super intense. I love it. Oh. Nice. Oh, let's do this one. I know I need to defeat the main guy before I can before this line goes away. I feel like that's the case. I'm not sure what else it would be that I'm doing. Ugh. Oh, this game is very good. So much so that I'm more playing the game, trying to think of feedback. Normally it's the other way around. Normally I've got my feedback ready, but this game does it very well. Increase reload rate by 5% for every enemy killed. This bonus resets after reloading. Okay. Oh, but that could be a nice stackable thing. Yeah, because look how fast that reload was now. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Oh, it seems like the box has disappeared as well. Very cool. Oh man, look at us go. I'm definitely going to wish this game on Steam. This is very well made. I can imagine. I so can imagine myself playing this on a Steam Deck. This is very well done. The only thing right now that I'm missing, but maybe it is in it, but I haven't found it yet. Yeah, the only real thing that I'm missing is like a magnet power-up in order to increase my pickup radius. Oh, there's another thing. An eyeball. Oh, yes, let's do this. When lightning strikes an enemy, there's a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. Now, this could be very cool, because on every second shot, I am firing lightning. Which means that the amount of times I have to reload will become significantly less. In comparison. Yeah. Alright, let's grab all these points. Nice, and the speed at which I can fire my bullets as well is super, super nice. Yeah, this is definitely the next level for this genre. For this, like, sub-genre of games. Let's do a fresh clip. This is very cool. Hey, Fantozer, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I focus on giving feedback to anyone that has a game that needs feedback. You are joining at the end of the stream, though, so we're going to quit after giving feedback to this game. However, you are always free to send me a link, and then I'll take a look at it either in private, or if you want me to do it on stream, I'm happy to do that in the next stream as well. It's totally up to you. Or if you're just here to have a lurk, or to get general game dev advice or feedback, then by all means, let me know. Right now we're looking at a game called 10 Minutes Till Dawn, and it is excellent. It has done a lot of things right, and I'm going to try and see if the developer is open to a quick interview at some point in the future. Let's do this. Also setting enemies on fire whilst also shooting at them and creating lightning strikes is amazing. It's just really cool. Yeah. I'm just working through the masses now, which is awesome. Oh, Fantozer, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Alright, awesome. Feel free to send me a message on either on Twitch. You can also join the Discord. It's in the bottom of the Twitch page. Or maybe not at the bottom. It's somewhere on the Twitch page. And then you can just chat to me right after the stream. I'll be in there to respond to messages and stuff. Yeah, difficulty seems to ramp up pretty well. I agree. I definitely agree. Increase bullet damage and fire rate by plus 50 when you get hit. This bonus lasts for 15 seconds. Okay. Let's do more burn damage. Also, health does not recharge, and I think I'm a fan of it. Makes it so much more worth it to play this game. Look at how cool this game looks now. With all of the extra... Ooh. With all of the extra power-ups and everything. Oh, this game ticks all of the boxes. It really does. Ow. Whoa. Okay. Okay, there seems to be some development console things going on. Yeah. Very cool. 20 minutes till dawn. I'd highly recommend, if you liked what you just saw, I'd highly recommend wishlisting it on Steam. I'm definitely doing so, because this looks super interesting. This really looks really good. And I can't wait to play with some of the other characters as well. Very cool, because I believe if I go in here now and I go clear, and I go quit. And I then go back to play. Yeah, look, I can unlock diamond, for example. Or, oh, I can even unlock weapons and such. The shotgun, crossbow. Oh, I could have unlocked Scarlet as well. Yeah, there is so much content here. I'm loving this. This looks like a winner. Absolutely, I agree. This is excellent. I'm gonna contact a dev and see if he's open to join us on stream sometime to talk about it more. I'd love to have a chat with him. Him or her, I have no idea. Yeah. Okay, alright, very cool. So we looked at this today. We've looked at Astra, we looked at Feisty Fauna, we've looked at Ballads of Huang, we've looked at Jacob's Afterlife, I think that's what it's called. And all of them have been interesting. We have a lot of feedback that we've given. I hope that it was useful for everyone that had a look. I hope you were able to apply some of the feedback to your own projects, because that's always the ideal scenario. Either way, I really enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have as well. Next stream will most certainly take place in 2 weeks from now, which is on the quick peek, on the 7th of May. But there's a good chance I might do a stream on the 30th of April as well, if I can get the script finished for the next game dev topic, because that'd be nice to do. But for now, I thank everyone for joining in. I thank Beijing Cactus, WTTSTD, and Fantozer for all the follows. You guys are awesome. And if you want to talk more to me or to anyone that is part of the stream, feel free to join the Discord. You can find it there. You can find it on the Twitch page or in the YouTube description if you're watching this as a video. If you're not watching this video but you are watching this as a stream, then by all means, I've also got a YouTube channel where I do a lot more videos of different things, a lot of topics. We reached 450 subscribers there recently, so thanks everyone. That's really, really awesome. And beyond that, I think that's everything I had to say. Clicking this, I thank everyone for watching, and we'll see each other in the next stream. Thank you. Bye-bye now.